Cold open. It's Kane. Kane has been taking out everybody. He's Tombstone RVD. He's Tombstone Linder Ellerby. He's chokeslammed Shane. Shane chased Kane down into the backstage area, and then Kane attacked Shane from behind. And then there was a whole area dedicated to gasoline brand gasoline.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, oh, okay, they got the fucking gimmicks there. Specifically, gasoline brand gasoline back again.
What the fuck were they all lined up on the wall for?
I don't know.
Was this the gasoline area?
It was under a tarp. So Kane specifically, I think, hit it there and knew that Shane would go here to fight him.
This is crazy.
Near the dumpster.
He knew this was going to happen. So Kane activated the QTE, picked him up, he walked him over. All you had to do was press X, and Shane fucking reversed it because Kane's not quick enough.
The dumpster is on fire at this. It's engulfed in flames.
There's a lot of fire.
Someone please help this kid. It was a lot, yeah.
So Shane reverses Kane and then kicks Kane into the dumpster on fire.
Kane falls backwards into it and is burning in hell. And Shane says that, burn in hell, you son of a bitch.
He hits the horror movie one-liner.
Game over.
Burn in hell, you son of a bitch. They fire extinguished the dumpster, and I thought they were going to be like, oh my God, Kane's not there. I don't think they said that. They just fire extinguished the dumpster and then moved on.
You know what? But for some reason, and maybe I made this up, and someone will, I'm sure, tell us, but I, for some reason, remember the episode ending with Kane not being in there.
It's gotta be him not being in there, but the way the video package was because later on Shane goes, I hope he's still burning.
And then the way JR talks about it is saying like it's a revelation now that we are finding out that he's not dead. The guns, the drugs, the generation.
The drugs and sex are here. Now come on.
This intro is the best.
Yeah, it is good. I like it too.
I was startled at one point because something flashed on my screen and I said, who the fuck was that? And out loud I said, was that Steve Blackman? Deb thought it was Tommy Dreamer. I said, there's no way he made it into that.
Yeah, no way.
So I went back and looked. It was black hair and beard Kevin Nash.
Holy shit, that's crazy. So WCW is gone. ECW is gone. TNA's rocking weekly pay-per-views.
Yes, TNA's here.
And WWE has decided they can do whatever they'd like to do. So tonight we're kicking off Raw with Jerry the King Lawler versus Jonathan Coachman.
Lawler comes out in white tights. I thought he had super pale legs at first. I said, what happened to this guy? I thought he was coming out to commentate, but no, he's coming out here to wrestle. They're in Lafayette, Louisiana. And this is where JR tells us about Kane. He says, I thought we'd come on air tonight and inform you that Kane is dead. JR's going into this broadcast with the thought that Kane had died.
I definitely was like half listening and like, I got caught off guard from you. Kane is dead. I said, what the fuck?
He said, that is not the case. The details are sketchy, and we'll have an update at the end of this very first match.
Well, Jerry Lawler almost beat Christian for the Intercontinental title the other week.
Yeah.
But Coachman pulled the King out, and then Christian ended up beating him.
Here comes the coach.
Dude, what the hell is going on? They got the kick of the show with Jerry the King Lawler and Jonathan Coachman is the biggest fuck you we won play I've ever seen, man. That's insane.
I swear, that he came out after, and I almost said Tony an angry GM.
What'd you do?
JR says, well, Coach is out here wearing those Texas colors, and well, everyone knows I'm not a Texas fan. I didn't know that.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Of course. I guess is that the Oklahoma rival, I guess?
Shoot, man. I don't know. Roll Tide or something, or don't.
Of course, yeah. Get her done is
yes,
what
sir. Jerry ends up hitting Coachman with one of those Memphis punches, and then I swear to God.
Popped for it.
I swear to God, I saw the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
What's this?
He gets punched, he backs up, and then Jerry Lawler and Jonathan Coachman fucking lock up.
They do, you're right.
Could not
After
believe
the punch. Collar and elbow, and then Lawler scoop slam. Coach then puts Lawler in a side headlock. Lawler backdrops Coach.
Well, guess who comes down? Because we got to make this even fucking nuttier. No. Here comes Al Snow. Al Snow in a black cutoff t-shirt and black pants. What is this guy doing?
Yeah, black shirt, black pants, triple tied ponytail. By the way, also insane. He says, you're in over your head, Coach. He's a wrestler and you're a commentator. And Coach is yelling at him, to get to the back. Lawler snatches him up, just in an attempt to break his arm. And Al is yelling at him to please stop. Fucking Al says to Coach, come on, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing Sunday Night Heat.
That was crazy. Stop. You're embarrassing Sunday Night Heat.
So Al then asks Jerry Lawler to let him go, and he'll throw in the towel. He said, you let him go, I'll throw in the towel. And Lawler agrees, throws Coach out of the ring. And then Coach and Al are arguing. Coach shoves him, tells him to get to the back. And then Lawler comes out and punches Coach in the head. He throws him back in the ring. And the ref is distracted by Coach for some reason. So much so that it gives Al Snow time to jump Jerry Lawler and throw him into the ring post. Throws him back into the ring. Coach hits his patented running, jumping elbow drop onto Jerry Lawler and fucking pins him. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
I feel like I just ate a plate of bad crawfish.
I feel like I've just eaten a plate of bad crawfish.
Sunday night. Sunday Night Heat wins again.
So we go backstage after that. Shane walking backstage in crazy ass jeans and a sport watch. Dude, it's fucking crazy. This fit is nuts.
It's blue. It's very blue.
He has a sport watch on.
Well, you gotta see what time it is, man. He's gotta know when the segment is,
man.
Terry says the images we saw going off the air last week were nothing short of disturbing. But when the fire was extinguished, Kane was simply not there. Aren't you concerned? And Shane says, well, I hope the bastard's still burning. He wasn't there. Shane.
He watch checks himself and says, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and then he walks away. Terry grabs him as he walks away and says, please be careful out there. And get the fuck off
Get off me, man. Did you see I got these jeans and this shirt and this watch on?
You think I'm worried about anything? I'm gonna kill more people tonight.
I'm gonna book Kane to look like a bitch tonight. Back off.
I'm ruining this gimmick. I'm doing it. I swear to God, I'm doing it.
I will ruin it. I promise you.
Absolutely. I am the fucking giant killer. I don't give a fuck.
I'm one bad
Big
day
Show.
away from ruining the Royal Rumble. I swear to God, I am. We go backstage. Al Snow and the Coachman are celebrating.
2 segments.
This is crazy.
The only people we have seen tonight: JR, Jerry Lawler, Al Snow, Shane, Terry, and the fucking Coach. This is fucking 20 minutes into the show.
I feel like I just ate a bad crawfish.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And it's because of you.
Eric Bischoff comes up and he's pissed.
What the hell are you thinking? What are you doing? They're both celebrating. And he says, what are you thinking? Well, let me be the first to congratulate you guys. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And they all shake hands and laugh, of course.
Oh my God, they were in cahoots the whole fucking time.
Damn you, Eric Bischoff, you and your fucking hair.
Well, guess what? Who is not in cahoots with the boys?
Who?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah.
He walks sweating like crazy.
Dude, why is it so
back there?
He's sweating like it's a fucking 5:45 a.m. Deadlock podcast recording.
Dude, they probably had to do like 20 takes of this or something. Somebody kept fucking it up. So Stone Cold's sweating like crazy.
Stone Cold comes, he taps Bischoff on the back, and they all turn around. They're all afraid of Austin. He says, you wish you would have thought, because Bischoff says, oh, I wish I would have thought of that. And Austin says, you wish you would have thought of what? Huh? And you? Are you proud of yourself? You think you're special? Is that what you think? Stone Cold's got to do something special for you. And then he walks to Gorilla.
I cannot believe we heard Stone Cold say, you think you're special?
You think you're... Yeah, oh my God. How has nobody done anything with that?
I can't believe it. That's the first thing I thought. I said, what the hell?
Special.
So Steve Austin walks to Gorilla and then comes out on stage. And we're going to have a Steve Austin town hall. Now...
Well...
Yeah, this was not scheduled.
No, man. This is actually fucking shitty of him to do because the ring is entirely set up for the Jericho highlight reel. Austin comes out, music, all crowds losing their shit. Austin gets in the ring and just starts fucking up the set.
Stupid ass gimmick.
Fuck this.
Stupid ass gimmick. Get this out the ring.
Stupid Tron. Get this Tron out of here.
Why did he do that, man?
I thought he was going to smash it. Yeah, he fucked up all the...
He should have just done the thing. It could have been the Stone Cold highlight reel.
Sit in the chairs.
Yeah, really. But he said, fuck all that shit. You got a beer immediately.
So Austin says, all I've been hearing from Coach is that JR is Stone Cold's boy. And it's starting to make me sick. And I'm going to give you a chance to show what kind of man you are. At Unforgiven JR, I'm going to book you in a match.
This is crazy. WCW, we got to bring it back.
It's going to be you in one corner, and then in the other corner, it's going to be Coach. Now, hold on 1 second. I'm getting thirsty out here. And he fucking pops a Miller Lite and just starts drinking.
That's crazy. Miller Lite that's insane.
Well, it's just what they had on the house tonight. It's just got whatever they got.
No way. Stone Cold would definitely tell them what beers to get. He had to.
You think so? Because I thought it was just always just whatever they fucking get. Was it always Miller Lite?
Way. No, it was Busch Light sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was
I'm
definitely
just in a little Miller mood tonight.
What was he had some bullshit one time, non-alcoholic beer. I remember that one time.
Tony would know what it was. I fucking don't remember. Yeah, it was some bullshit. You're right.
Yeah.
I remember it was like gasoline branded beer.
Bullshit. Steve Austin's supposed to get drunk, man.
Austin says, I got a mealy mouth some bitch back there called Randy Orton. Call himself the Legend Killer. This is nothing to do with anything.
No way.
One of the days you're going to be a big superstar in this business, but right now you got no business calling yourself a Legend Killer. No, I don't know that. Why not? He's beat up a fucking bunch of legends. Stone Cold's going to see fit to put you in a match at Unforgiven against HBK Shawn Michaels. Hold on, I'm thirsty again. Every airport I go to, everyone's saying Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. And I say, what? Because Stone Cold is my name.
Crowd pop for that.
That is unbelievable. That is straight to the point. You're right. He said, do you think Stone Cold, or do you think Goldberg is going to kick Triple H's ass and take his title? I say, hell, he might. Hell, he might not. I don't have an answer for that one. Completely useless. If Goldberg loses a match, I know he's forced to leave the WWE permanently. But seeing as Goldberg's days might be numbered, I thought you guys might want to see Goldberg here in Lafayette, Louisiana. And they all fucking pop. Well, Goldberg wasn't booked already?
Yeah, I guess not. This is a crazy match to be booked in.
Stone Cold is booked JR against Coach at Unforgiven, Randy Orton against Shawn Michaels, and now for the main event of Raw, right now on the spot, because neither Bischoff or Austin had booked the main event yet, it's going to be Evolution in a 6-man tag against HBK, this is a pop, Goldberg, pop, and Maven.
That is insane. It's even more insane when we get to the actual fucking match.
The match is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. And then Jericho's music hits. And Jericho says, well, wait a minute here. What do you mean, wait a minute? This was Jericho's time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is nuts. Speaking of nuts, Jericho comes out here in a crazy fucking black leather dip dye hair. This is crazy fucking business that Jericho's
the all black leather is nuts. I know it's fucking hot. If they're in Louisiana, it's gotta be fucking hot.
He must be drenched here. Jericho says, I don't care who you are, Austin. Nobody comes down and cancels the highlight reel. Austin says, well, I just did. And Jericho says, well, yeah, you did.
Yeah, look at it. It's all fucked up.
Well, I guess you're right. You trashed my set. You know how expensive this is, you sanctimonious son of a bitch? And Austin says, well, yeah, I do because I wrote the check. Austin's writing checks now? What happened here?
Ain't no way.
He is...
Steve Austin was just having fun with it.
Stone Cold's on the book saying, oh, I got to pay off this Jericho bill.
There's no way. He said, let's get WrestleMania 20 over with and
I'm out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm out of here. Jericho says, you mentioned the main events without mentioning the king of bling bling. He says, haven't you gotten it through your stupid drunken beer drinking cranium? He said cranium though.
Beer drinking cranium.
I'm the man these ass clowns want to see.
Cranium.
Opinium.
Opinium.
Yeah, how do you had a crazy brain. I don't know. Jericho says, as an apology for smashing on my set, I think you need to get down on your hands and knees, kiss my boots, and show me some respect, Junior. And Austin says, first of all, take some bass out of your voice when you talk to me. I don't got time.
You just stressed him down. I said, damn, that's crazy, man.
I don't got time to do all that. So there's your respect right there, Junior. And he flips him off. And that was it. And then Christian comes out. Jericho had nothing else to say there. Christian comes out, fucking yellow gear, Intercontinental title, very sweaty. He says, excuse me, Intercontinental Champion over here. That's
WWE said, we do not care.
We hate this fucking guy, and we can't wait for him to leave. Please, TNA.
And we hate his fucking title, and we're never going to fucking defend it
This title
again.
sucks. Kane, why don't you fucking bury it with you, you bastard? Christian says, I'm still waiting for my apology from last week. I guess Austin probably stunned him last week or something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Austin says, you're still waiting for me to apologize? Well, keep waiting because it ain't going to happen. You got anything else you want to bitch about?
He said, can we get this fucking segment over with?
I'm sweaty, man. Austin says, you know what? You guys can have a match. How about that? You looking for a fight? Have a match. And Jericho says, all right, Austin, do you want us to have a match in front of these cage-ons?
That was crazy.
There's nobody backstage that could beat us two sexy beasts. And whose asses do we have to kick tonight? And Austin says, oh, well, you got his, and he's got yours. Because it's Y2J versus Christian for the IC title. And JR loses his mind. He says, whoa! Again, this show, we've seen nothing so far. Nothing has happened.
So Christian has a match with Y2J that Steve Austin makes. And this match is actually not bad.
Well, the crowd doesn't.
No,
I like the match, first of all. but the crowd wanted to not like it right away because they immediately, it comes back from commercial, they're in the match and the crowd's chanting boring.
They didn't even do anything yet. Yeah, boring.
Ding, ding, boring.
But Christian, I mean, they were working here. Christian takes a crazy hit off the steel steps on the outside.
Jericho tried to cheat, put his feet on the ropes. Christian kind of did the same. The cat fight on the floor, and then the fucking stairs gimmick, yeah.
So Christian goes for an unprettier, but Jericho reverses into the walls.
Jericho, he tried to take off the turnbuckle. Earl went and stopped him, and he's fucking with the turnbuckle, and then Jericho undoes his ribs tape just to choke Christian. That was good.
Jericho goes for a cross body and then accidentally fucks up Earl Hebner.
He fucking annihilates Earl Hebner.
Christian grabs the IC title, goes to hit Jericho, but Jericho hits one of the fucking meanest neck breakers. Their timing was off, so like Christian just fucking slams his head in the fucking mat.
It's so loud too.
Jericho.
Jericho goes for an O'Connor roll, but holds the rope. Earl Hebner sees that and then kicks him away. And then Christian reverses into his own and then holds the rope. And Hebner
does the same rope and tights, and Earl doesn't see any of it.
He does not fucking see it, and Christian wins. Gotcha.
It's unfucking real, man. Fun fucking match, fun finish. These guys are awesome.
We go backstage after that. Steve Austin meets with Shane backstage.
Shane's just sitting in the hallway. Shane doesn't have his own locker room, or he's just hanging out in the hallway. Is it hot or something?
He wants people to see his outfit.
Oh, he wants
to see it in the locker room.
Oh, maybe the lighting is bad in the locker room and it doesn't shine his watch as well as it should.
Yeah, that watch is nuts. You know you get dirt on that. That'd be just fine.
Donko walks up and he says, I was looking for you. I think it'd be best if you just leave because you're trying to ruin the Royal Rumble and I just can't have that.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I will do it too. I promise you I'll do it.
I heard you want to make me a ref at WrestleMania and I just can't have that.
Dude, I mean, looking back at that match, it's crazy because they all are fucking gone.
So Austin said, I think it's best if you just leave because this whole Kane thing. You know, I was the guy that motivated him, right? He took it to a whole different level and I don't think you or anyone is safe. He said, I appreciate your concern, but if something's going down tonight, I say bring it on. All right. Why is Shane not concerned at all? In the slightest. Like he's not scared that this dude that he just killed is not dead?
Because he can't let his family die. RVD, Linder Ellerby's. We go backstage. Triple H says that, well, actually, it's on the Tron at first.
JR is interviewing him on the Tron.
No one in the crowd can hear JR, by the way. So it starts with Triple H saying, you know what, JR? And everyone in the audience is probably like, what the fuck is happening?
Why did they just have Triple H cut a promo? Because I don't think JR talks to him again. By the way,
this promo is nuts.
This is like,
fuck
wish
you, Goldberg
was dead.
Fuck you. You should have died instead of Kane. I already buried Kane.
This was tough enough, Triple H coming back 2 years later.
Triple H, I forgot. I genuinely just thought off the top of my head. He buried the fuck out of Kane already. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. He took his mask.
You stupid, ugly bastard. And now on to Goldberg.
He took his mask and fuck you. Triple H says, I'm anxious to get my hands on Goldberg and Unforgiven because I'm sick to death of him. JR, everywhere I go, it's the same damn thing. Goldberg. These people, or should I say sheep, these are the same people that believe everything they read in the magazines and believe all the hype. And Goldberg is just hype. He is a mass-marketed, cleverly produced vision of what someone thinks a wrestler should be, but this is what a wrestler should be. They call me this is even crazier line. I don't even understand this line. They call me the Game, not because it's a clever name they wanted to throw on me to sell some t-shirts. They call me the Game because I'm in the game. I am the Game.
It's wearing a t-shirt that says the Game on it.
Goldberg, you are the disease and I am the cure. You are a plague on wrestling.
This is fucking crazy. Triple H saying, Goldberg, you are a bitch and you were booked well, and that pisses me off.
Goldberg, you suck, and they pushed you, and you suck ass, man.
That's crazy, man.
I beat you so many times, and I'm going to continue to beat you, and you'll get one
and
up on me.
You're going to leave. How about that, buddy? How would I beat you and you leave?
Does Goldberg wins and then Triple H beats him, right, for it, right? Is that what happens?
Goldberg leaves at WrestleMania 20.
But Goldberg, so it's Triple H and Goldberg at Unforgiven.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
And then Goldberg wins. Does Triple H take it back?
He's got to take it back, right? Because how else did the match at WrestleMania 20?
I got to look now.
Yeah, me too. He lost the title at Unforgiven to Goldberg in a match where the stipulation was if Goldberg lost, he had to retire. After failing to win back the title from Goldberg in a rematch at Survivor Series, he finally regained the championship from Goldberg in a triple threat match at Armageddon, which also involved Kane after...
I'm going to fucking 2 birds, 1 stone.
That is fucking nuts.
So Goldberg walks in, and Goldberg says, "What's wrong, Hunter? Cat got your tongue? I'm going to kick your ass. Yeah.
Triple H said, and he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah, he does the very Shawn Michaels moment here where he just kind of pretends to be scared. I just want you to think about it for a while. Just like I want you to think about how it's going to feel when I take your title. That's not a threat. That's a promise. And then he leaves. That's all he gets,
man.
Triple H just said, I hope you die and you ruin wrestling.
And you're
I'm going to kick your ass.
And you're a joke, and I'm the game, and fuck you. So we go to Trish Stratus and Ivory versus Molly Holly and Gail Kim.
Yes. Last Monday, Trish beat Gail Kim, I believe it was, with the Stratus faction, and then Molly jumped her on the stage.
Jerry Lawler asked JR if Trish has a VCR.
What?
What the hell does that mean?
Jerry legit just says, what? And they go into a spot so Lawler can't get his shit in, and he has to double back to him, a VCR. And what are you, like a video recorder? No, a very cute rear. Well, I'll have you know I'm a very happily married man, but I'll say she's very well developed.
That is crazy! You could have just said, yes, she has a cute rear. Why did you say she is well developed? Trish did a hot tag in this match, which is crazy. I don't know how many times I've seen Trish do a spine buster, but she broke one out here.
Dude, this fucking match has the craziest finish of all time.
I couldn't even believe what I was looking at. Yeah, Gail and Molly Holly do a double team power bomb off the top rope. I don't know. Was it supposed to be that?
I think so, but it is fucking dude. So here's the setup for this. Trish goes for Stratosphere. Is that right?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
What's the corner gimmick called? Where she does the gimmick, she grabs the bottom, flips herself up, and Rana. What's she do? What's Stratosphere?
Oh, that's called the Frankensteiner.
No, Trish has her own version of it.
Frankenstratus.
Stratosphere, I'm pretty sure. Trish goes for it, and Gail stops her from doing this to Molly. And Gail and Molly both do a double team powerbomb off the second and kill Trish, and Molly pins her and wins. This was awesome.
It was a very good match.
It was fucking sweet.
So now it's time for the Shane McMahon Town Hall.
Shane comes to the ring, and Shane says, people have been telling me all night something bad is going to happen. Well, if something bad is going to happen, let it happen right now.
All right.
So it does.
Yeah, all right.
Shane waits around, and then he goes to leave. And then Eric Bischoff's music hits. Bischoff comes out, and JR says, well, here is a stain on the underwear of life. Eric Bischoff. He's very well developed.
No.
Bischoff says, I wouldn't miss this for the world. Shane says, if you're the bad thing that's supposed to happen to me tonight, then that's a joke. And Bischoff says, you think I'm a joke? Well, how about I get in that ring and kick your fucking ass? He was going to fight him. The pyro goes off, and JR says, oh my God! Just flipping out, and the lights go out. JR says, I can't see a damn thing. All right. Lights come back on, and Kane is in the ring. He's here, and he has burns on his arm and his wrist.
Dude.
He's okay. He's doing pretty okay, actually.
He got slammed and jammed in the most on-fire dumpster of all times, and my arm hurts.
Kane, he couldn't have been any less hurt here, actually. He had some burns on his wrist and his arm, and they were taped up. But, his face is fine. His face, the thing that is most notorious for him having burnt before.
Dude, Kane is attacking Shane here, and the whole time on commentary, JR is like, look at this hideous freak.
And look at this fucking burnt.
It's just Kane with a fucked up haircut. It's not disfigured or
fucked up haircut and two just patches on his two bandages.
It's just Kane with a fucked up haircut. That's how Kane looks like in real life. Look at this hideous fucking freak.
Kane is whooping his ass. And then Kane grabs handcuffs and handcuffs him to the turnbuckle. So his hands are above his head, very sexy. Then he puts the stairs back into place where Shane is to lock his legs in there, which I thought was a cool fucking... That was
cool. I did thought that was cool.
Then Kane he grabs a bottle of water and starts splashing it on him. JR is very confused. What the...
Oh, that's gasoline. No, that's water.
What is he doing there, son? Kane pulls out jumper cables, and then he pulls out a battery.
Well, there's only one thing that can happen next.
So it's two jumper cables, one for each ball. And JR, which is, very, he's thinking of this ahead. He made sure that both of these testicles are handled properly. Then Kane starts electrocuting Shane's balls. And then Shane looks like he's going to come.
He was coming.
He was super into it.
Hell yeah. He kept doing a zooming on his face.
He was sweating. He coming.
I hear you, man. I mean, look at this
Crazy.
hideous freak. He's real into that shit. Ugly bastard style.
Kane had a week to figure out his revenge.
You think Kane would just like stab him with a knife or something? He said, nah.
His revenge.
The testicles are mine.
So Shane is coming. Kane's electrocuting his balls. And then here comes RVD.
Shane's still over there coming. RVD's trying to stop the attack.
Why stop? Artie comes out and starts smashing Kane in the head repeatedly with a chair. Then he goes off. This is fucking crazy. RVD grabs one of the jumper cables. Well, at first he walks up to Shane. He's like confused. Like, whoa, what is it? What happened here? And he takes one of the jumper cables off. And then he like stares at it, confused. Take the other one off, man. What are you doing? You fucking idiot. And then he finally takes the other one off. And he gets back in the ring and he starts whooping Kane's ass. And JR says, look at that badass Van Dam. I hope he beats Kane's ass. Eat some steel, Kane, you dirty, no good bastard. Just fucking
this is like crazy
angry.
Yeah, this is like crazy shit, man.
He's flipping out, and RVD does. RVD whoops his ass. Van Dam drop kick with the chair in the corner. Van Daminator. Kane's bleeding. And then he just leaves. Kane leaves. What are you doing?
Kane's gotta get the fuck out of here. His job is done. Eric Bischoff said, make Shane McMahon come, and he did, and he's out.
This is like Kane died, didn't die, came back, played with Shane's balls, and then got his ass whooped.
Based.
Just as planned.
Backstage segment. Kane is pissed off at Eric Bischoff.
They also recap what happened, by the way, and during the break, Shane got stretchered out.
Yeah, he was fucking gurneyed.
Holding his balls and looking at them, very concerned.
Well, Kane is backstage pissed off at Eric Bischoff.
Bleeding, too.
Because, RVD fucking attacked him. He said, I was supposed to do my job, and I did my job, and now RVD's pissed.
Yeah, Bischoff said RVD wasn't supposed to be back, and next week it'll be Kane and RVD in a steel cage. All right.
Putting Kane with Eric Bischoff is a surefire way to kill the gimmick.
Yeah, really. I mean, he's already back to bowing to authority.
Yeah, that's a surefire way to kill that shit. So shout out, you ugly bastard. So Bischoff makes
bitch.
Kane versus RVD in a steel cage match.
Yes.
For some reason, that makes Kane happy.
Because he's locked in a cage with RVD. He could just go beat RVD up right now.
Go stab him, yeah.
He could go kill him now.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
Hurricane and Rosey versus La Resistance. The hits keep coming. We're out here.
This is not only just Rosey, but it is shit Rosey. Superhero in training, of course. And JR on commentaries talking about La Resistance, and he says, they hate America, they hate Canada, they hate everything but French. Well, I got a suggestion for you. Why don't you drag your ass back to Paris and get yourself a job?
He said, get a job. Why don't you get a job? It's crazy. Get a job. Rosie's got a job.
And they're talking about Rosie's in training right now. He's training for a job. Get a job.
He's doing his onboarding right now.
$5, $10. Get a job.
Get a job. Go to France.
And then they start talking about the Kane stuff. He starts talking about the Kane shit again. That had to be premeditated. That couldn't have been by coincidence. Yeah.
The batteries under the ring, yeah.
Well, they charged the ring before the show. JR also says, this is a non-title World Tag Team title. I'm trying to say.
Go back to France, get a job.
Go fuck off. So JR fucks up talking about the match, and Lawler said, how can it be a non-title tag match? And JR said, well, I'm having problems here tonight. I'm in the match at Unforgiven. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what the hell Hurricane did here. There was a reversal spot in this match. Did you see this? Where he reverses out of a move and then just throws his body on the ground and somehow.
Oh, yes. Yeah. What the fuck happened there?
I have no idea. Crazy fucking reversal.
Was he supposed to bump and he just fucked up or something? Or?
I have no idea. It worked. I couldn't believe it, but yeah, I don't know.
So Vaughn jumps off the top here. Hurricane catches him with a goozle. Rob Conway comes out from nowhere and hits Hurricane with the tag belt. And JR refers to Rob Conway as the master of disguise.
He's not even disguised. He's just in street clothes.
He's dressed up as a fucking piece of shit.
Get your ass back to France.
And then Vaughn pins Hurricane for the win.
This is insane. So after that, we go backstage. Terry Runnels is with Maven and asks Maven how he feels about being in the tag match tonight in the main event.
This is the biggest nut of your career. You and HBK and Goldberg. How you feeling? Maven says, I'm excited. I can't believe a main event, Raw, against Evolution. I can't help but think tonight is my night. And then Flair and Orton walk in, and Flair says, fuck you.
Dude, Maven cuts the most caw-ass response. Like, that's what happens when you just press X as quick as possible in the game.
Yeah. I'm excited tonight.
I'm excited. I'm going to have a good time. This match is going to be good.
I'm going to work really hard.
Career.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Flair and Orton come in and say, oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is going to be really shitty. And I think I'm going to beat your ass tonight. And then he goes, oh, okay, well, bye. We go backstage again. Still backstage. Teddy Long with Mark Henry and Rodney Mack.
And he has Stone Cold.
As Stone Cold Steve Austin. Why the fuck were we bumped off this card?
You make a match with Jericho and Christian, but what about Mark Henry or the master of thugging and bugging, Rodney Mack?
That's real.
What's up with the brothers getting bumped off Raw? And Austin says, nothing about bumping the brothers.
Steve's response is insane.
I had a match, and I had to take a match away, and now I got other things to do, player. And he just walks away.
He says playa and walks away.
He's just... I bumped the brothers. I never do that.
Well, Steve Austin sees RVD backstage.
Whoa.
And then does RVD's taunt.
Well, if it ain't good, RVD. You cool with that cage match or what? And RVD says, yeah, I'm cool. I'm very cool. Yeah, hit that line. Cool.
Yeah, he said whatever.
Yeah, I'm not, but I don't want to wait 2 hours for the match. I want to make me versus Kane the very first match on Raw. I can't wait to get that ugly sumbitch in a cage.
Oh my God, you ugly freak! Say he's ugly.
All right, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he is ugly.
He is too. He's an ugly bastard. Player.
Evolution versus HBK, Goldberg, and Maven.
Evolution has their short-lived intro to the Evolution theme here. They eventually get rid of this. But yeah, I don't know why they had that or why they got rid of it.
So Shawn attacks Randy before Goldberg finishes his entrance here. Hat still on, beating his ass.
Goldberg does Goldberg entrance. Backstage walk. No security.
Doesn't need it.
Was that always that way?
You're not over enough, kid.
You're a pussy. Why would anyone be afraid of what you're doing? I just thought that was real weird. I was like, oh, that's fucking... Goldberg's just walking from his locker room.
It's kind of like his run in general. It's like, all right, how can we speed run the WCW stuff and just get all this shit in real quick?
Yeah.
Dude, Flair was the one running Maven through his shine.
You're right. He was.
Triple H said, I am not doing that shit.
Fuck that. You can have that. Maybe Flair liked the kid.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. But that was all Maven got this whole match. So
yeah,
that was it. I mean, his match was 20 more minutes and Maven does nothing.
This match goes forever.
This is a very common wrestler thing. So like the heat that they get on Shawn goes so fucking long. It just goes so fucking long.
It is rough.
HBK lines everyone out of the ring, does a house show dive that flips. There's a little fucking flippity.
That's true. He did do that. Yeah, that's cool.
Flair low blows HBK.
Low blow him behind the ref's back, and then Maven tried to get in, but Earl told him to fuck off. And then they just
you're done. You're doing nothing else. This match,
yeah, go
buddy.
away. You're not tagging in. Don't even look at. Go back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of our company. So they just continue to get fucking heat on HBK until HBK does the comeback, the flying elbow. Orton tags in, Goldberg tags in, and Goldberg is just, holy fuck, Goldberg's
easy
awesome.
Night of work for Goldberg. He
hits the classics, and they're all
HBK
awesome.
Got all the heat. Maven did the shine. Goldberg sat on the apron for 20 minutes. They tag in Goldberg. Fucking beats the dog shit out of everybody except for one man. This crowd is going nuts, by the way. They're chanting Goldberg. I mean, this place is erupting. And Triple H called to Goldberg. He was like trying to call to him. I guess Goldberg couldn't hear him because they were going so like crazy. And then Triple H goes, big line. And Goldberg gets the big line.
That's awesome.
He fucking destroys Randy Orton, you bitch.
Goldberg sets up for the jackhammer. Triple H is on the apron, having a stare down with him. Goldberg lifts him up, points at Triple H, hits the fucking jackhammer, and pins him. And Maven wins.
Beast.